Hi friends, welcome to distributed computing system. In this topic we will discuss a global state. We examine the problem of finding out whether a particular property is true of a distributed system as it executes. We begin by giving the example of distributed garbage collection, deadlock detection, termination, and something like a debugging. We will discuss with a distributed garbage collection. What do you mean by distributed garbage collection? Whenever the computers are connected with each other in a different area wise, then garbage collections happens there with the objects associated with the processes. An object is considered to be a garbage if there are no longer any reference to it anywhere in the distributed system. The memory taken up by that object can be reclaimed once it known to be a garbage. Considering the diagram, P1, P2 are the processes. In the P2, there is an object which is not having any reference with the P2 or with the P1. So we will consider that object as a garbage object and we can reclaim or delete it from the P2 if it is not needed. Distributed deadlock detection. A distributed deadlock occurs when each of the collection of process waits for another process to send it a message, and where there is a cycle in a graph of this wait for relationship shown in the figure, process P1 and P2 which are waiting for a message from one another. So the system will never make a progress. P1 P2, P1 is also waiting for a P2, again P2 is also waiting for a P1. Then we will call it as a deadlock state, which can happen regularly in the distributed computing system, where the system will be hanged or say for a long time it will be waiting. There is also one more thing happens. And next is a termination conditions. The problem here is how to detect that the distributed algorithm has a terminated. Means some systems detecting a termination is a problem that sounds deceptively easy to solve. It seems at a first only necessary to test whether each process has halted or not. To see that this is not so, consider the distributed algorithm executed by two processes P1 and P2, each of which may request a value from the other, right? P1 is a passive, P2 is also a passive in the states. When P2 sends a message to the P1, then P1 will be activated. P1 will be in the state of activated and P2 will be the passive. When it will receive the P1 will receive the message. After receiving, if it is working on that and to send back to the P2, again it will become in a passive states, right? That is the states of a distributed computing system. And global state, what do you mean by global state? Global states and consistent cuts. Here in a highlighted way, xi of a n processes pi I is equal to 1 to n whose execution we wish to study, in the sense that xi is a set of processes associated in a distributed environment. Process pi represent which ranges from 1 to n. We said above that the series of events occur at each processes. If you consider pi or a p1, in the p1 again it may have a events occurred with a e1, e2, e3, like it may have a n number of events associated. In a distributed environment, each system which is having a number of processes, each process which can have a number of events associated with each other. One distributed system will connect to the other distributed system either by process or events within the process that can be connected with each other. Now here history of a pi is represented as a hi is equal to ei of 0, ei of 1, ei of 2, like that, history of pi. Then similarly we can have a consistent finite prefix of the process's history, right? It is infinite. If we will make it as a finite k, then hi of k is nothing but ei of 0, ei of 1 up to ei of a k, in the sense that if it is having a 3 events in a h1 represent ei of 0, ei of 1, ei of 2, up to that k value will become a 2 at that situation. Now here global, next one more important point is that si of k. What do you mean by si of k? It is a state associated with, we denote SI of K represent it's a state associated with the particular process Pi. Then capital H, global history. Next one more point is that a global history within the Xi. Global history H represent which is a combinations or the union of all the history associated with the processes. It represents a global history, represent the history of all the processes associated with the distributed computing system. Next is a global state. Global state is a one more important point which is represented by capital S. Is a combination of is a combined state of all the states associated with the processes in the distributed computing system. S1 is represent, it is a state of the P1. What is a P1? P1 is a first process. Okay. Then next is a cut. A cut of a system execution is a subset of its global history. That is a union of prefixes of the process history, right? C is represented by the cut, which is a union of a histories associated with it. Nothing but H1 of C1 union of H2 of C2, like that it may have the values. Inconsistent and consistent cuts are the two important points associated with the cuts here. Consistent and inconsistent cuts.